So with Joseph, we have a, and because we have the verb arriver, we can conjugate it as arriver. Now remember, Joseph is masculine and singulier, so we do not have to add an ending. Let's try our third question. Madeleine. Madeleine, same thing, est, because our être is elle, est. And then tomber, it's a regular verb, so we're going to conjugate it with e accent aigu. Madeleine is a girl, so we're going to add an e at the end. Number 4. Michel. Moi, je. As you can notice, Michel is the one talking. So this je represent Michel. When we conjugate je for être, we're going to do je suis. Our verb, rester, is a regular verb. And because Michelle is a girl, we're going to add an E at the end. Question 5. Jennifer is the one who's talking. Jennifer. Peter et Luc, vous. When we're looking at this, the vous is representing Peter and Luke because it's Jennifer who is talking to Peter and Luke. Because of that, we're going to use the vous form. The vous, we're going to do être because the être form for vous is être. Our verb here is rentrer, so we're going to write rentrer. Because Peter and Luke are two guys, we do not have to add an E, but because it's plural, we need to add an S. Number 6, Tammy and Rita. Tammy and Rita, we are talking about Tammy and Rita, so we're going to use elles. Elles for être is sont. Now, remember, venir is an irregular verb. If we look back at our list right here, venir becomes venu. So what we're going to write? We're going to write venu. Because Tammy and Rita are both girls, we're going to add an E. And because they're two people, so plural, we need to add an S at the end. Next one. Number 7. Les enfants de Valentina. Les enfants de Valentina. What are we talking about? We are talking about les enfants. Not Valentina, but her children. No, we don't have a specification whether it's masculine or feminine. It doesn't say that it's boys or girls. It's just general les enfants, her children. So it could be boys and girls. Now, we know the subject is ils or elles, so we will write être form in sont. Naître, look back at our list, is a new regular verb. It becomes né. So what we will do is we're going to write né here. And because we don't know the gender, whether her enfants is feminine or plural, we're going to just put an S because we assume that it's guys and girls and that we use the masculine plural form. Numéro 8. Deborah, Jordan, pourquoi est-ce que tu blank avec bête? So if you notice, in this sentence, it is Deborah who is talking, but she's talking to Jordan, to Jordan. So for this one, we're going to conjugate être for the to, which is est. Partir, it's an irregular, it's a regular verb. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna conjugate partir with parti. Jordan is a guy, so we're gonna not add an e. And because it's only one person, we're gonna use no s. Number 9, Nicole. Mes parents. Mes parents is the subject. Same thing as Tammy and Rita. We are going to use sont because it's plural. Now, les parents, in this case, we don't know it's guys, a guy and a girl, a guy or a guy, it's or a girl and a girl. We do not know that, but because mes parents is just general, we're gonna assume just mes parents as masculine and feminine. And then we're gonna use the sont. Now, when we look here, mourir is an irregular verb. We have mort. So we're gonna write mort. Same thing, same reason. We don't know whether it's what the gender is. We're gonna just use mort. The other reason is parent, the word, is also a masculine word. So that's why we use the S. Martin. Same thing. Martin is the one who's talking. Is je. Je suis. Verb sortir, regular verb. Sorti. Martin is masculine and singular, so we do not add an S or an E. Last, number 11. Après la guerre, mon grand-père blank. If you write here, mon grand-père is masculine and it's singular. We are talking about the grandfather, so we're going to use est. Devenir. Now, this one, we have the verb venir in it. So if we look at our list, venir is also a irregular verb, but with the de in front of it. So what we're going to do, we're going to put the de, and we write the irregular form, which is devenu. Same thing, mon grand-père is masculine singular, and it's you don't need to add an E or an S. Finally, on question 12. Mon père et ma sœur. Mon père et ma sœur, we are plural, so we're going to do sont. Because descendre is a regular verb, we're going to just write descendre du. Because mon père et ma sœur is plural, so we're going to just add an S. And because mon père is masculine, we don't have to change it into the feminine form. And that's the lesson of Passé Composé with être.